Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will take you through various concepts that are glaringly repetitive in the various Kcse examinations. So I have classified them under mastery of concepts. So there are concepts that a candidate should have mastered throughout their lives in high school. One is interview, then we have giving of instructions and directions. We also have debating. We have oral reports, talks, and speeches. We also have group discussions. So I will take you through the various concepts that have been tested from the year 2019, then 2020, 2021, and maybe we can use that to give a prediction of what we can be having in this year 2022. Before that, viewers, allow me to thank you very much for your subscriptions and support. Again, those who are new here, I'm humbly requesting you to hit onto that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Again, I'm currently running a widows drive where I would want to give back to the widows in my neighborhood. So I intend to get them a liter of cooking oil, some maize flour, and other basic necessities. So for someone who has wanted to support this channel financially, that is an opportunity for you to give to the less fortunate. Shortly, I'll be giving my M-Pesa details so that if you are interested in participating in this drive, you can really do that. So fast forward to the task at hand here. The first question is from Kcse 2019, and the question reads, assume that you attended a youth conference on drug abuse. Your principal has asked you to give an oral report during the assembly. How would you use your voice effectively? So the concept being tested here is that on oral report. And remember, just as we said, under oral poetry and oral song, if you are asked how would you do this activity, then you begin using the rubrics I would. So I would, number one, be audible. Number two, I would project my voice clearly. Then number three, I would articulate words distinctively. Number four, I would use proper intonation. Number five, I would use stress appropriately. And I would also moderate the pace of delivery. So you can use any of these 6. Maybe you can also add onto your list, I would use proper pronunciation, I would employ proper enunciation, and also I would employ the correct tempo. So there is also pausing. So use of pauses to enable the audience to internalize what I am talking about. So such a question expects you to emphasize on what the speaker should do to give a better oral report. The answers here could as well be used to respond to when someone is giving a talk or when one is giving a speech. And it is directed to the speaker. The highlighted person here is the speaker and not the audience. 2020, the question: you are the chairperson of your English study group. Explain 3 things that you do to ensure that the discussion is conducted effectively. So this is testing on group discussion. And remember, you are speaking as the chairperson. You are the chairperson of the group. So number 1, I would maybe push for the nomination of a secretary, and the secretary will record the various group updates and the deliberations. Then number 2, I would introduce, as the chair, I would introduce the topic or scope of discussion. Then number 3, I would ensure proper turn taking to bring order to the group. Then number 4, I would appreciate each person's contribution, and that will help in ensuring that each and every member contributes. Then I would ensure that points are given through the chair. Whatever deliberations by the group members should always be through the chair. So as the chairperson, I would ensure that there is no direct confrontation among members and every point given is through the chair. So another one, I would close the discussion appropriately without letting the group members wander into other inappropriate topics. So as you can see, we are not nominating the chairperson at the beginning because you are already been maybe appointed or elected, whatever the case, the chairperson. So we begin from nominating a secretary. Those are some of the probable responses that you can give to such a question. Coming to Kcse 2021, we have this question. Imagine that your class is having a talk on career choices, the speaker keeps asking the students to pay attention. Give 6 indicators that inform the speaker that his or her listeners are not attentive. So the question is basically asking the indicators of inattentiveness. And some of them could be murmuring, maybe the audience is dozing, maybe there is the shuffling of feet, maybe there is the passing of short notes, maybe there is unnecessary clapping, or maybe there is the murmuring, dozing, shuffling of feet, passing short notes, and necessary clapping, and maybe there is also leaning backwards, among many other relevant actions. I've also thought about pen drumming, and many others. So here, remember, the candidate is not expected to say what the audience is not doing. Like maybe a candidate decides to say that the audience is not taking short notes, is not leaning forward, is not doing that. So that one does not score. So the candidate should only say what the audience does as an indicator of inattentiveness. Then again, in such a question, the responses that should be given are about the audience and not the speaker. So if there is a response that is touching on the speaker, then the candidate does not score the marks. Viewers, thank you very much for your time. Until next time.